It sounds like we have Kaldi on the line with us to get some of his insight. Kaldi, can you hear us?
Yes, hey.
Congratulations.
How's it
going? Very good, man. Congratulations on your win. It's got to be going great for you at this point, too. Talk to us about this matchup, man. 3-0. It looked like you just stomped him.
So, yeah, I've got to be honest a bit. So, I just moved and changed 2 time zones. So, on the PvP Live website, it's brings you the match in your time zone. So, it actually changed from being past midnight to being before midnight. So, actually, I thought I was playing tomorrow. Went swimming and randomly came back like 10 minutes before like 10 minutes after the check-in, you know. So I didn't have much time to prepare, but I know that I listened to the interview and I've seen Jab on my stream a lot, watching, so I knew he was studying me a lot. So I basically played the stuff that's good against the stuff. So he was going to be playing decks that were good against what I bring usually. I just countered that, and that seemed to work out.
Now, we saw Kranich lose his first match tonight. That was the guy that was right behind you in the standings. With your win tonight, this is huge for you. You've almost clinched a playoff spot right now. Can you taste it? Do you think you have a really good chance to win this tournament now that you've made the top 8? I mean, you've looked so good the last couple of weeks.
I hope so, yeah. I mean, should be exciting. One match to go. I think I'm just going to focus on that one and then, you know, then deal with the consequences after, I feel.
Now, speaking of focusing on that one's against Era. He's a little difficult to really get a handle on. I mean, he plays some really wacky decks. I'm sure you've seen and played some of the decks that he's played against. How familiar are you with him, and are you ready for that matchup?
I'm not familiar with him at all. He doesn't play many tournaments, well, at least that I've been in. So I've seen very little of him. I didn't even see him at DreamHack Summer. That was in Sweden. So I don't know. I obviously was supposed to play him I guess last week. Yeah. We had the power go off of the entire city randomly. It's the first time it's happened in over a year. I mean, it's Switzerland. You don't expect Switzerland to have power problems. It never happens. So the guys were just honestly shocked on that. I queued in Aggro Paladin against Druid, and my Druid against Aggro Paladin, a good matchup, and had him beat. When I disconnected, I was just about to play the Ancient of War, so it's disappointing, I guess, to not get the win. But I think PP handled that really well in terms of just replaying the match. Obviously you can't say match is won unless you have lethal. So when it's out of the player's hand, just going the fair way and just doing a regame. When it's out of the player's control, I really respect that.
Oh, well, thank you. That's a very, very wonderful compliment. I want to talk about your season a little bit here because we're seeing a big difference from Kaldi week 1, week 2, and Kaldi week 8, week 9, and week 10. I mean, this is night and day. Your play looks spot on right now. It looks like you're inside all the players' heads. And, early on, you criticized yourself hard for mistakes. I don't think you could be doing that lately. What has been the big difference in your game?
I actually think the main thing is just I'm different week from week. I think Kaldi week 1 is different from Kaldi week 2. So every single week, every single match, I'm playing differently, different decks, different lineups. So I think that's the thing. I think it's not maybe 3 weeks together, 3 weeks together, and 3 weeks together. It's just how reliable are the players that I'm playing against? How much are they mixing it up? How many mistakes am I making? So it's more down to that, I feel. I actually made one mistake today. In the first game, Yes. Okay. So in the second game, when I mastered the Hunter Creeper, I was supposed to run that into that and the Mad Scientist into the keeper. So I made one mistake. Anyhow, I'm happy with the rest.
Well, I think you look fantastic in your games. I like going upstairs personally. Get in the extra damage while you can. You keep this stuff up. Not only are you going to find yourself likely in that top 8, but also a big threat to win the whole thing. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thanks.